these 5 days of uh, taking that intense text, I actually feel very light. And it also gives a direction that, there is something which is um, larger than me, and I wish to go close to it, and it opens that door. So, um, yeah, it's like a first step towards Bhagavad Gita.
I've been reading Bhagavad Gita from the childhood in the family. It's not new for me. And exploring in between also, myself also. But I found the difference when I read Gita at home or any shlok and the exploring in these 4 or 5 days together uh, with the people, with Raviji, it is immensely a great difference. It is unimaginable. I read at only at my level, my understanding, so I can see how the level change, how I can see my own smallness into it actually. That is the beauty of it.
What really struck me was that it was almost as if it was intuitive, that he answered every single question as if he was reading my mind. As it cropped up, he would, in that session, answer that question. And I was like, my God, this is amazing, So the disillusion of all the conflicts and all the, the emergence of the mystery became bigger and bigger and more real and more, experiential for me. These 5 days were pure experience, pure transformation, pure understanding that, yes, it is possible. Let me get back to the sincerity of the intention and attention. I believe in that, but I've been off it, on it, off it, on it. So I really felt that this was amazing. And the other thing that I loved most was that you've got to begin from where you are. So that's great hope. I don't have to try for something very big. I have to start from where I am and keep working with that, wherever that is.
I know that something has shifted from just being a story to having evaluated it inside me, which was what I was doing over the last year, to now understanding that it is a condition of the humankind, like you said. And this journey is not alone, is something that I am taking back. And it gives me so much depth now. I mean, and when I don't treat it as a story, but something much larger.
I think for me, these few sessions are really, I think what I learned from it was perhaps at different levels. What I have to do with it in my life is, of course, I'll have to see. Because right now, as I said, I'm drenched. And I feel I need to let it percolate. I need to see what does the soil really absorb, what is going to happen to me, right? What is going to happen to my being? Does it change? I don't know. I'll have to see. But I know immediately what it does to my art form will be apparent, because when one is creating these characters, we have to see a character from many different dimensions. And this has certainly deepened my idea of Krishna and Arjuna. So I know when I have to dance it, there will be many things which will be sort of coming into me, which will give me greater dimension and hopefully also take me deeper into the art form, for which I'm hugely thankful.
You really brought light and some revelation to the fact that one can get self-obsessed. One thinks one has already achieved something and grown to a certain age with some maturity. But I realize, and I thank you for pointing it out, that we are all beginners at any point of time. The question I asked you a couple of sessions ago was, I instinctively am attracted to the idea of the other and the larger, but I don't practically know how to get to it. I think I have now a small glimpse on how to bring purpose into this instinctive feeling. And thank you very much for that.
So it has always been about purpose, and I just getting no answers about it. And like a typical Marwari, I always used to think, world mein aag to gaya, lekin fayda to bolo. So, in a private talk, Raviji, as in his light just shone on me, and how it's all about the journey, and it's feeling like, like you're a ghana ped and we've just come under your chaya. And now where we have to go, I still don't know, but the journey, you've made the journey so worth the while, and you've really made the journey full of positivity and nourishment, as you say.
The effect has been to make a shift in my perception of where I am in the universe and what could be next for me. And then in amongst all that, then also I've been able to have the, with your guidance, increase my inner vocabulary and kind of map of what could be next, where I could explore sense of my own search going forward. So gratitude, gratitude, gratitude all around. Thank you so much for organizing it.